So one of the things we're trying to do with this channel is to show you that when you travel around the world, eating healthy, eating vegetarian, it's not scary, it's easy. But, you know, it can be a pain in the butt too. So don't do homework, don't do research, just follow us. Do what we do, eat what we do. This plate is supposed to have the best vegetarian pho in Ho Chi Minh City. Let's see. All dishes are vegetarian food. Porks, beef, chickens, shrimps are made from tofu and flour and just for appealing purposes. No MSG. Let's see how good it is. Beef pho.
Okay.
Okay, and what else is good? What's good here?
I think you speak like a rapper. So.
Oh yeah, okay. How about this? Cha xiang mam gung. Not sure if you understood me. Okay. Beef pho. Team, I say beef pho. To try. So they say that the trick to making good pho is good broth, which usually means taking beef bones and pork bones and stewing them for days, weeks, months, years. But here, it's all vegetarian.
But we come from Bangkok, Thailand, so how is different between like kway teow in Bangkok, noodle, Thai noodle, and pho?
Well, you should answer. You're the expert.
No, because you bring me here.
Also, how is it different? I don't know. Okay, so they tell us it's all about the broth. Pho is just broth. Doesn't matter what you put in it, if the broth is good, it's gonna taste good. Wow.
And they already say it's no MSG.
Alright, Thay, you grew up eating Thai noodles. How does this taste different from Thai noodles?
I think like from my experience, so is this how it look like for pho? Basically, they have like round shaped noodle and the broth, and of course, for Thai noodle we eat just like that. But here they have like a huge vegetable. Because we are vegetarians, we feel so really happy to have all these green and these vegetables. Like you just dump inside your pho. And I say it many times about the Vietnamese food. คนไทยนะครับถึงแม้ว่ามันจะหน้าตาเหมือนอาหารไทยเนี่ย but some vegetable or some ingredients you can't get it in Bangkok or in Thailand. But this is make the Vietnamese food so special, or this is make pho in Saigon so special. You have their own special vegetable.
We bought seeds for these. Gonna take them home, grow it on the balcony. Oh, see if it works out. If it does, we'll have cooking videos with them. If not, no, I don't know. It doesn't work out.
And here, so before you see just the noodle, right? This is how you eat pho, right?
Sort of like noodles merged with a salad.
Yeah, let's eat.
It was really good. I think one of the problems with soups a lot is they get too salty, especially when they make vegetarian versions. They take the meat out, they put too much salt in. But not this, it's just perfectly salted. Once you put the vegetables in there, make it a noodle salad. It's like this perfect mixture of textures. Like you get the soft tenderness from the noodles, and you get the bit of the saltiness, the bite from the broth, and then you get this nice thicker texture from eating vegetables at the same time. Wow, it's really good.
This is so special. Here, we order beef, so actually it's maybe like come from the soy products. But it tastes so nice. I never eat beef before in my life. So I don't know if it's good or not, but the texture is make you feel happy when you like really like chew it. So just sticky and soft, juicy, it's perfect.
You know, we were doing research about this trip. One thing I read over and over online is people were saying Vietnam is heaven for vegetarians. And part of me was like, oh, I don't know. They don't really speak Vietnamese, and I was worried about communicating with people. And I'll tell you, in this restaurant, they don't speak any English at all. But I don't know. It's easy to get it's easy to get around, easy to find places, and everywhere we go has vegetarian options. And there are lots of vegetarian restaurants.
ถ้าเปรียบเทียบกับก๋วยเตี๋ยวเส้นเล็กคนไทย I think the broth is different because they use the different kind of vegetable to make the soup. It's so yummy. มันอร่อยมากครับไม่ได้เวอร์เลย นะ, I feel so good because I know that this is a vegetarian restaurant, so I don't have to worry about do they use any like part of the cow or pork or chicken bones to make the soup. Oh, so happy.
Okay, this is the holy triumvirate of Vietnamese food. Me pho, me fried spring rolls, and me vegan fish. So at least every Vietnamese meal that we've encountered here, almost every Vietnamese restaurant we've eaten downtown has fried spring rolls. But these ones do different. The outside's more like flaky. Look and try. These things are deep fried, but they're never oily. I don't know how they do it. It's like, how do you deep fry something and have it not oily at all in the least bit? I'm not the chef in the family. I don't know what you think, Dave.
And I have to try this spring roll first. For all my Saigon seaweed trip, all I do is like look wherever we go to any Saigon restaurant, we have to order the spring roll.
That's good, huh? I don't know how they do it. It's so flaky on the outside.
Guys, looks like it's crackly, yeah, and it's so crunchy, and then inside is so like moist and juicy, but it's not oily.
Not in the least.
Not at all.
It's like they didn't even fry it.
Oh, it's so good. I have to say, Luke done his research a lot about it. These healthy vegetarian places in Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City, and you guys shouldn't just waste your time to look around in the TripAdvisor or Google. Just follow our channel.
We'll be the new vegan TripAdvisor for you.
The address and of this pho restaurant is in the description, and you feel free to read all the reviews, right? On TripAdvisor as well. We don't care. Or if you trust us from the YouTube here, just click follow and comment. Feel free to share, like.
Alright, so this is the only clip in Picnicly Now that we're sharing from Vietnam. But if you go over to our main channel, Picnicly, there's so much more. There's other healthy food, vegetarian food, travel tips, travel tricks, lots of stuff about Vietnam over on our main channel. Make sure you check it out too. And I think the main thing, when you travel, don't be afraid of figuring out ways to communicate. Like we ordered all this food and we wanted bottled water. There was no bottled water on the menu. I looked at the other tables to point somebody else. There was no one to point to. So finally I had to search a picture of bottled water on my phone and show it to them. And they're like, oh! And they brought you bottled water. I think that's the thing with traveling is that even though they don't speak your language, they're happy to find ways to communicate. So it doesn't matter how long it takes or what weird things you have to do. People are there and they want to make your trip easier.
Yes, Luke and I just love to challenge ourselves, and I hope you guys have those kind of feeling as well. And even if you are like almost like 40 years old or 50 years old, this kind of traveling thing is like an adventure. It's like some kind of challenge. It's make you feel young.
40 is young. I mean 40's not young. What's he talking about? 40's very young. 50's young.
Oh yeah, okay. So, bye. Bye-bye. Keep eating. You guys can feel free to watch.
What do you mean 40's not young? 40's young.